So, the granny cat has finally arrived. But now we wonder, who do we get? Today, right here, we answer that. This is my top 5 ninjas to get from the Granny Cat Lady Shop. Alright, so first we are going to go ahead and start off with number 5, Naruto Uzumaki Mastered Rasengan. His cost is 54. His element is body blue. Alright, that means it's blue. Weakness is against skill enemies, green units. His max HP is 1154. His max attack is 1420. His range is medium, and get this, soon he will be getting a limit break. Now, I wanted to try and put at least one of every element on this list, so it was between this one and Haku. Haku has already received a limit break and only has a little bit more than Rasengan Naruto. So without a doubt, Rasengan Naruto is going to pass Haku in terms of his stats. They're going to end up being much more better, at least I hope. So, his field skill reduces chance of being immobilized by 20% to 25%. So that means, you know, he'll have a reduction for mobilization. Buddy skill reduces damage received in general. You see that? By 6%. That is a really good buddy skill, but that only will work for your buddy, so keep that in mind, guys, okay? Now, his regular jutsu is the Rasengan. It is only, get this, 4 chakra, guys. Really good chakra cost, really low chakra cost. It boosts his own attack by 50% for 3 whole turns and deals 3 times damage to one enemy. Now, his ultimate jutsu is 8 chakra, the double. Again, it's Rasengan, except it's a more stronger version. 8 times damage to one enemy in range. Really good unit, guys. Definitely worth getting if you are, you know, contemplating on a good blue unit, a good body unit. Rasengan Naruto is the cat lady's favorites. Alright, guys, we are on number 4, and we have Sasuke Uchiha Chidori, a new skill. His cost is 54. Element is bravery, so that means it is yellow. His weakness is wisdom units, which means purple, but he's also strong against those units as well. His max HP is 1324. His max attack is 1464. His range is medium, just like Naruto's, and he is also going to be getting a limit break soon, guys. Now, why did I put Chidori above Rasengan Naruto? We're going to get into that even more, but to begin with, you know, he is a yellow unit, so he has a really good neutral element to the other 3 colors, green, blue, and red. So that is a plus over Rasengan Naruto, who is weak against green. Now, his field skill is 25 to 50% chance of counter-attacking, so he also has a counter. See that right there? So that's really, really good. His buddy skill reduces damage from wisdom enemies. So he actually reduces damage from his own weakness by 30%. That puts him above, you know, at least in my book. Get my point, guys? Not only that, but check out his regular jutsus and ultimate. Fire style Dragon Flame Jutsu. It is a little bit higher chakra cost, guys. Only by 1, not that much. 3.6 times damage with, get this, a 40% chance to immobilize them for 2 turns. It is to one enemy, but it's a mobilization. Chidori for his ultimate, pretty cool. 10 chakra, 6.5 times damage, and removes any barriers that enemy may have. So he removes barriers from the enemy. How cool is that, guys? Definitely gonna want to get this unit from the cat lady. Alright guys, so we are on number 3 now. Sasori, a new art. His cost is 54. His element is skill, which means it's green. His weakness is heart, which means he is weak against red units. His max HP, really good, 1692. Max attack, really good as well, 1848, good attack, really strong unit. His range is small, okay, so he does have a small range compared to the medium from the other two. He does not have a limit break yet, unlike the other two that we just saw who do have a limit break. But because he is such a strong unit already, I'm putting him at number 3 on this list, guys, because either way, Sasori, really good damage, really good health. Definitely. Okay, now let's go ahead and check out his field skill and his buddy skill. It reduces chance of being immobilized by 20% to 25%, so that can really come in handy. It's like Rasengan Naruto's reduces chance of being immobilized. Really good if you're up against units that immobilize. His buddy skill reduces damage received by 15%, so that's actually pretty incredible. It reduces all damage received by 15%. Rasengan's only does 6%. Okay, regular jutsu, Iron Sand Senbone, 5 chakra, 4 times damage to all enemies in range. So he has an AoE jutsu that does 4 times with a 60% chance of slip damage for 5 turns. Slip damage is damage over time. Alright, ultimate, Iron Sand Unleashed, 10 chakra, 8 times damage, guys, 8 times to all enemies. Another AoE jutsu. Really strong unit. 60% chance of slip damage for 3 turns. Now, you may be wondering who's number 2 and who's number 1. Well, we're gonna see, and I'll tell you why I put them above Sasori. Alright guys, so we got number 2, and of course, Neji Hyuga, a caged bird. Another skill unit, another green unit, weak against red. His cost is lower than Sasori's, 52, but only by a little. His max HP, it is 1414. His max attack is 1808. His range is small though, guys, okay? So it is like Sasori's range. And check this, he is gonna be getting a limit break soon, guys. He is gonna be getting a limit break. So he is going to become even stronger, all right? And he's already close to being strong like Sasori. Sasori's is 1848, something like that. And his is 1808, Neji's. So with a limit break, imagine how far Neji's gonna go. Just think about that. Imagine how much stronger he's gonna get with the upcoming limit break for him. Now, his field skill, this is another plus. It has a 25 to 50% chance to counter when he's hit. So he does have a counter, really useful, and that can really come in handy, guys. His buddy skill reduces damage from body enemies. I mean, he's already strong against blue enemies, body enemies, but I guess it's nice to have a damage reduction against them as well for body raids. But regardless, Neji is a good unit. His regular jutsu, 8 trigrams palm rotation, 5 chakra like Sasori's, 1.5 damage to all enemies. Now, it is a little bit of a multiplier, but he has a 70% chance to immobilize them for 1 whole turn, extra turn, okay? Ultimate jutsu, Gentle Fist, 8 trigrams, 64 palms, 10 chakra, 6.8 times damage with a 40% chance of jutsu sealing for 5 turns. So he has a lot of utility, guys. Really worth picking this one up. This is why I put him second over Sasori. Utility and damage. Alright guys, so finally we have Tsunade, the Slug Ninja. Her cost is 54. Element is heart red. Weakness is body blue, alright? Max HP, whoa, 1566, pretty good HP. Max attack, wow, even better, 1852. Her range is small like Neji and Sasori's. Her limit break is coming soon, guys. So she is gonna be getting a limit break. That's right, Tsunade is gonna be getting her own limit break. I mean, just think of how strong she's gonna become. She's already got 1800 plus attack. She's already got 1500 plus health. Her limit break will definitely take her to a whole new level, guys. And also, we're gonna go ahead and see why else she's number 1, guys. All right, it's not just about attack and damage and health. Her field skill reduces chance of immobilization as well. Okay, so a few of these units have that field skill. Her buddy skill boosts critical rate by 2.25 times, guys. All right, 2.25 times. That means that you'll get crits more often by 2.25 times if you have her in your buddy slot. Now, her regular jutsu is ninja art summoning Katsuyu. Okay, it's 4 chakra, only 4 chakra to do her jutsu, guys. Really good, cheap chakra. Get this, it restores 1280 health to her and all allies in range, as well as removing their jutsu ceiling, guys. Check that out. So she restores all health and jutsu ceiling to all those allies. Now, 7 times damage is her ultimate Paradise Pure Land to 1 enemy in range. That is why she is number 1. Great damage, great utility, but ultimately, guys,